Hi Gemini, welcome to this reading. This is your general reading for the week of November 30th to December 5th. So this is a general reading, and please keep that in mind and ensure that you take the messages which resonates with you, and please leave the rest, and make sure that you don't try to fit in any message which does not appeal to you. So once again, thanks for watching this channel, and this is Victorious Virgo once again. So let's get into your reading. I've already selected all the cards, and I'll just arrange them, and then we'll get into the reading. So Gemini, this is your set of cards that we picked up for you. So first thing, that the activation, what is that getting activating? So if you just look at this perception, the frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good hard deep look at it. So this being enabled, so maybe this is the time you're going to change your perception about certain things in your life, or something which you might have considered to be real. Maybe kind of you might relook at it and change your perspective around it. Could be anything to do with your personal life matters, anything that your relationships, or could be your work situation, anything, or just in general your idea about any specific subject that might that you might have had an opinion about previously, but maybe you're giving a look into it. I mean, maybe you're rethinking about certain subjects in your life, and maybe you've kind of got more knowledge about many things. You've learned many new more things that helps you kind of look at it in a different way or a different perspective. So that is something that is getting triggered, enabled in you. So, and then you have the golden crown. So there's like an activation of your third eye is happening with your crown chakra actually. So that's your third eye is in your between your eyebrows, and the one crown chakra is on your head, like that is part of the if you know about the chakra systems, that is the energy centers. It is one of the energy center. So that helps with your this help activating gets your connecting you to the power of more intuition. You're getting your intuitive capabilities will increase, and the crown that would allow you to connect with the cosmic powers. So that you will have so that would so with that you can see there would be a change in your perspective basically. So so that's something that is going to happen during this week, and then you will have there's kind of going to be some fulfillment of it, may be around as what I hear is, as your perception changes, there you feel more fulfilled rather than feeling lack about some things in your life. You now would feel that you might be more thankful and grateful about what things have happened in your life, rather than perceiving yourself to be like, for example, you might think that certain things are maybe you didn't consider that to be the best thing happened in life, but now you might look at it and think, okay, so this has happened for this reason, I'm thankful about it, and I'm just feeling okay, great, I can do many things, understand many more things now, I've grown, and what can I do with that? So those kind of things, it just changes your makes you feel fulfilled rather than just feeling empty within or not feeling worth, like self-worth and all these things that can change about and helping as you are connectivity with the higher powers increases. So then the more perception of yours changes, and then you feel more fulfilled, and you're kind of opening up to more in terms of getting more answers. Okay, there is the answers, so you're going to get more answers for all your questions or anything that you might be having in your mind. But at the same time, if you see here, I was going to come to this, but yeah, so there'll be so the key thing is it's going to lead you to rainbow blessings. That is, blessings are showering in your life, so it's going to shower. So as you open up to this cosmic energies, and if you make a effort to connect more and work on this, you kind of, what to say, like you'll get your answers. And again, there is, truth be told, this card is nothing but, if you see here, there is a mask down here, and this is the owl. So it's like opening your window from your, like you're opening your mind and taking off the mask which you're wearing, which is if you're wearing a mask, generally everybody has a mask, but sometimes some people generally wear a mask for the sake of it, and without knowing who they are, what they are doing, and things like that. So it's asking you, it's time, if you are, if it I mean, just take what matters, and if it does not apply to you, leave it. If you're thinking that you're just not showing your true self, then it's time to show your true self and open up those windows, which seems to be open up your heart. Basically, that is what it is asking. So it's like basically an owl, which is like, owl is generally known for its, like how do we say, the wise, you are kind of having a lots of wisdom in terms of, so you can open up that and let your heart open up, and rather than being closed, and open up to love. There's like lots of this heart, like flowing on. So yeah, open up your heart and show your true self is what, and be true, and speak your truth, whatever is it, speak your truth. And that's where, see, this is what, again, your this, if you see again, it's the magician in the other cards. Normally it's like magician, or this could be the, see, it's now you're connecting to the cosmic energy. Again, this card reinforces this one. It's all, it was just taken randomly, so it all but comes together. And at the same time, if you see that, you're going to, maybe in your shadows. So this could be, see, this is in, like, you either going to meet your it is time to confront your shadows and to get into the light. So if you are in the light, you may have to meet your shadows, work with it. Or if you're thinking you're going your shadow side, you might have to meet with your light side, and balance those two things out. It's important. So that is where you may have to be true to yourself then, because mostly if you're in your shadow side, you tend to hide many things. So that is what it ultimately means, that as your awareness increases and you get the courage within to just throw off all the illusions and all these things, you can just remove them and take off that mask. If you think you're kind of putting up a front in front of all, just need not be there. Your true self is more than enough for people to understand. You need not impress anybody, but only to impress yourself by being true. Never mind, we need to be the greatest in the world. We just need to be humble and be true. That is enough, is what it's asking. So with that, as you open up more, you'll get answers. And wise one, grow within your current situation. Yeah, whatever the current situation, try to see how you can grow within that. And I mean, again, it's the repetitive thing. So there's lots to gain within the current situations. You can open up to like build yourself from within, and then that itself is a growth. Growing doesn't mean you have to have this job, or have this lover, or those kind of thing, or the status, or this much money and all. It is more building ourselves, loving ourselves, feeling ourselves, making ourselves more knowledgeable, more I mean, understanding what's going around, changing perspective, all these things. That is also a growth, and that is awareness. That is more gaining more wisdom, right? So that's again. So there's our, again, same thing is coming here. So unleash your the wise nature. This, see, again, there's could be connecting with your ancestors also. This is an ancestors thing, so connecting with your wise elders, who can bring in wisdom. And see, then generally this crow and the owl generally depicted for maybe look at it, it could be a spirit animal as well. So they're going to bring messages and connect with those spirit animals, and then you'll be able to gain more knowledge, wisdom. Okay, so coming to the star card, so I'll be doing some. I just chose the past, present, future card, and I'll do it. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups, kind of with the fish. So this, you might have Pisces in your chart, or Capricorn, and Magician Gemini. So Gemini, you got your card again, so the Magician is there. But this coming along with the Devil, there maybe have been influence of little low vibrational energies, or you might have been having some kind of traits. Devil could mean that it's kind of an addiction to certain behaviors, certain things that you are holding on to. And with that, Magician comes, it's like not something that you would want to associate your magic to anything dark side. So if anything of that side you have been holding on to, probably it's the time to reconsider. So let me get a clarifier on that. So please can you clarify for each of the cards. Let me get a clarifier for each of the cards. Okay. Okay, so Page of Cups. I think in the past you have been kind of been celebrating a bit of like see the facial expression is not happiness, but just if you see there was Nine of Cups, you are kind of entertaining people and having thinking that this is what I'm not sure if there's rainbow and things. There could be something to do with what it's about 7 people to 9 people maybe around in your life who are kind of you were like more connecting with, and but I don't think that gave you in that much happiness or anything, and kind of made you rethink about your this I mean, you felt like it was more of kept you in this low vibrational energy, I think so. And then it was like you're about time thinking about moving forward with this, like a Page of Pentacles. You're trying to go towards someone or looking forward to invest in some things, I think so. So you are not clear about what to do, if I understand correctly. But then you're growing into a King of Pentacles, and as a magician, yeah. So you have you have the good future, but I think so that you need to work out on. Let's see, what is? Can I get more clarify for this? Okay, so what is that? So yeah, you are a King of Pentacles who knows where to invest, what you're doing, and things maybe. Yeah, only thing, if you're a magician, just do not entertain anything that is low vibrational, because that is going to affect your manifestations and things like that. So let's see what else is going to happen. So what's going to happen to this? What's going to happen? What is the outcome? What is the so King of Swords? God. Wow, Gemini. Seems like someone is aggressive. King of Swords, okay, King of Swords. Okay, so this is what, so probably so far, so as we speak, yeah, so maybe this is your shadow side of yours where you kind of, this is what it talks about. If you're thing, then you have to meet your become the King of Swords, where you are going to speak the truth. That is what truth be told. You have to speak your truth, and whichever situation, wherever, whatever the situation is, and then see to that in any of your relationships or anything, that is equal give and take of energy, or if you, even if investments, if you are in a business or investing, if you have partners, you should make sure that they also invest equally, not that you, it's one-sided, someone you take, or they keep giving. So there should be balance in that. So this is what it is talking about, the balance. Or it could be within you, the light and the dark side. You make sure that you balance out your work on your shadow side and balance it out, so that and then you can come into your strength. This is like taming our inner beast. So we need to bring in a, so this is basically working on yourself and bringing out the feminine energy within us. See, we masculine can be considered as, for me, considering this as a lion, for example, could, but if you are imbalanced there, then it will be like, see, you'll be totally masculine. We all have to balance our, so the shadows, this is also, everything is about the yin and the yang. So masculine and feminine energy has to be balanced. So see, as you work on balancing this and speaking your truth, you will automatically be able to conquer your inner beast and tame it totally. And yeah, so that is what is looking for. So this is what is you're going to concentrate on this week, if I understand correctly. So that is a very good thing which is happening to you. So just take what resonates. If not, leave it. It may be specifically for some person, someone specific. So you just don't know the energy. And if not, generally take the point that you're to balance your yin and the yang. So work on your shadow side. That is the general idea I get out of it. So in terms of your love life, what is not today, not dealing hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. Okay, maybe this is something to do with your past, or any of your past relationships, or anything that you don't want to deal with. So self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Okay. So if you have this quality, that is something that you need to, so that's why this cards and all was kind of showing that as well. So but I didn't want to immediately say that maybe you have some traits of being kind of more selfish. In terms selfishness, you're kind of feeling, you feel secured if you're in control of everything, or you're using some other methods to control people. If you're dabbling such arts, I think it is time to stop those things. I mean, you can, I mean, that wouldn't lead us to anything great in life. If you ask me personally, if you're doing any black magic or anything to, that's not going to help us, and it will just be. It's not going to help in any ways, if I understand correctly. So, because I've not dealt with it, but I've been under attack by that. So that's why I'm saying it's not good for the other person also. So see to that. See, this is where you have to balance these two. Then only you can come out of the straits. So take that how it resonates. Twin flames. Okay, so this looks quite a thing. Okay, love yourself first. Okay, so this is okay. This all comes together. If you see that everything you need to work with, and this whole thing talks about your own building yourself from within, and this is just showing you the mood that you might be in, but you might be encountering your twin flame or things. Twin flame is your passion ignites. Maybe this is what you're meeting the other half. Maybe as you work and balance, you will get your to meet. Here also there's twin flame symbols, so the like there is some maybe not applicable for everybody, only for certain people. If you have an idea of twin flames, go in for that. If not, do not dwell with this. This is generally finding your soulmate, who is kind of won't be opposite to the way you are, kind of a thing, who come together to kind of trigger in each other all those things that needs to be changed. So with this, maybe a transition happens where you're meeting, and so the key thing they teach you is to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So this is something basic thing that. So that's why being true to yourself, being loving yourself, and things, all this, is important. If you see the whole overall messages from different cards I took, it is all pertaining to the same thing, that working inner work, moving from your shadow to your light. Or if I hope, because from the cards I can see it's more you're on the maybe on the shadow side, lower. So try and gain more awareness, gain more things. You're kind of getting activated to this side. I welcome those changes. Work on that, and talk to people about anything that you need clarification, help, and building up yourself, things like that. So that will help you. So okay, next card we'll talk about is discovering happiness. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. See, this is what, now again, this message also tells you that being true to yourself, be who you are, true. No need to change or act or in front of anybody else. So if you don't like something, personally you want to change something for yourself, not because someone told me that I am like this. If you feel convinced that yes, what I'm is fine, right, I don't feel anything changed me, it's okay, great, you're doing. But if you feel internally you can be a better person, so that you can do greater things in this world, then please do so. Then next, okay, so we'll get some. What are your angels doing? Okay, read this card. Calmness. The inner divine is the witness of all remaining still and quiet even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, "Quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over me." I think this is what you're talking about here. If you say not today, you don't want to talk, or you want to connect, or there's some kind of confusion going on in your life, maybe calmness, just quiet your mind, let it pass. So let whatever turbulence pass through. So universe is, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Wow, fantastic. See, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, fear into love. So this is what dark and light side I'm talking about, right? Like, see, we can have trauma. Everybody has traumas, so we can slowly change, heal it, and get back to it, not to live the trauma. If you leave it in the trauma to be there, what happens is you start not only vibing low, your vibrations will be low, because that hurt will keep you in a low, very low vibration, and it's like a unwanted burden you're carrying, and you heal that burden, let it go, let it all go, and forgive yourself, forgive the others, and then you will feel much better. And any conflict you might have within yourself or with others, just forgive them, release them, and you be a better person by just forgiving them. That's it. So, and let that go. So no need to act upon it, no need to have any hate, jealousy, or anything of that nature is what important. So serenity, the most important relationship you can have is with yourself. See, I told you, this is the time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. Wow, this captures the whole thing. See, letting go of the past, release all the negative thoughts about it, and let everything, God handle everything, or the universe or source, whatever you call it. The angels are saying that meditation bring answer. Ask for help from others. So as I told you, seek help from others. I told you. Love charm. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. Wow, this is a symbol for that. That if you look at it, it is a love charm. So this gives you that. I see the twin flame. Your twin flame might come. Or great. So that's what I got. So looks great, and it's a time this week you may have to work on yourself, Gemini, and you have lots to gain. So remember that everything end of the day you'll have the rainbow blessings as you work on yourself. Everything there is a reward. There'll be reward, and there'll be changes, lots of changes. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, please do click on the like button, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe and share this channel. It'd be great. So if not, otherwise no worries. Even then, thanks for watching this video, and see you in the next video. And thank you once again. See you.